There we go, Larry.
Okay, can you hear me?
Keep talking, they'll get you.
Alright, can you hear me?
No.
Okay. On October 22nd, my whole life would be flipped.
Go ahead.
On October 22nd, my whole life would be flipped upside down, or I would go from a standing to sitting position, rather. I'm Jasmine, a recovering alcoholic addict. It was a normal Monday until my mom came home from work, that is. She walked into our place of residence to a nightmare. Her daughter laying lifelessly on the couch. I was sitting Indian style, my chin was to my chest, cell phone in hand, and there was a pile of heroin, car keys, Marlboro Reds, a lighter, a pillar pop on the coffee table. I had no heartbeat. I was blue, not breathing. She immediately put me on my back and started performing CPR, screaming Jasmine and calling 911. After minutes, which seemed like hours, paramedics rushed in with the stretcher and a bunch of questions my mom had no answer to. They continued to work on me in the ambulance, nothing. They finally got me to St. Francis Hospital, where I was still without a heartbeat. They hooked me up to gizmos and gadgets. Then, finally, the machine goes, the thump, after it recorded 33 minutes. The doctors come out telling my mom I'm still on the ventilator, but I'll be making a full recovery. She can go home and get some rest. She goes home with a little bit of relief and falls into a chilling sleep. Ring, ring. At 2:30 in the morning, she gets a call. Jasmine's being rushed down to get an MRI. My mom, having the slightest clue of what's going on, rushes to St. Francis for the doctors to tell her that I'm no longer responding to stimuli. Okay, what exactly does that mean? She frantically asked. She had a spinal stroke. She's paralyzed from the shoulders down. My mom was in disbelief. What a nightmare. When she was finally able to see me, my arms were strapped down. I had a 2-inch wide tube down my throat, cords connected to me, IVs, machines beeping. It was a sight a mother shouldn't have to go through. I've ended up having biceps and some triceps. I have wrist movement in my right wrist, which allows me to pick things up, such as food, like chips, cheeseburgers, fries. I just don't have my fingers, or anywhere for my pipes down. So first look, doctor said I was going to be on the ventilator the rest of my life. I proved them wrong. Then they said I was never going to come off the trach, or oxygen. I proved them wrong again. It was a long, hard process, but it paid off. When you're on the trach, you can't talk. Your voice, you have no voice because there is a tube put in your neck, opening your airways. I think God gave me my voice so I could share my story to those still suffering addicts and people who are spiritually struggling. As far as me walking now, they're saying I'm never going to walk again. I'll prove them wrong. I prove them wrong every other way, so why not? Plus, if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Not only am I going to walk again, I'm going to make a difference in this world. You can mark my words. I want people to know there's a bright side to life. I'm officially off all narcotics. I go to therapy 2 times a week, stay with my leg braces, and people supporting me 3 times a week. I'm working hard to walk again. I'm eventually wanting to go to Project What? I'm hoping that really works miracles. What keeps me going is speaking. I love sharing my story and renewing people's faith in God. I go to meetings and I love my followers. I call my followers my sports bras because they're supporting me. support you, girl. I tell that to my followers and tell them to follow me on Jasmine's journey. And then I sell t-shirts too that say Jasmine's journey, and then on the back it says beautifully broken. I choose beautifully broken because I'm broken, but it's blossomed into a beautiful situation. This could have been so much worse, but I turned it around. I've made attitudes adjustments, amends. I'm spiritually aware. It's incredible. I love speaking. I spoke to high schools for the state of Indiana. I'm doing local jails. I even got invited to Washington, D.C. to speak in front of 2,000 people. I'm excited about that, and I'm praying all goes well. Just sharing my story and showing miracles happen today, and you can make light out of dark situations is amazing.
Yes.
All right, hold on. All right, but my audience, which would be you guys right now, my audience means everything to me. Getting ready for a speech is stressful sometimes, but I do like to dress for the occasion. Like one time I wore a referee dress and told my audience, they're my players and I'm their coach. So pay attention because we gotta win this game. When I speak, I want you guys to relate. I tell my audience, everybody raise your right hand. Wiggle your fingers. Now count your blessings, because I can't do that. But yeah, I have a Facebook page, and it's called Jasmine's Journey, and I have cards that'll direct you guys there. How many of you are on Facebook? If you want a card, just ask, okay? All right.